Continue. This is important. So, Weber State's letting fans in today, 1,000. I thought about going, but the power's out up there. We got a blizzard going on in the endangered species here. So, Clowky's doing the freaking play-by-play. You give me shit. He's doing the play-by-play on his cell phone. The lights are out in the building. I was going to go, but I'm not going to COVID. I'm like, no way. Now think about this. The event centers where they're using to give people the vaxes. Letting 1,000 people, I'm like, they're like, come on, Kev, you got to go. I thought about it, and I'm like, I ain't going. So, 1,000 people in the Purple Palace again. I mean, you can't make this shit up. So let's listen. They got a great team this year, but and we finally got snow. We haven't had snow all year, and we got a blizzard. Here, let me show you the blizzard. And we got one going on finally. So this is historic stuff. David Lillard's twins, boy, girl, born with that Hindu name. Are you kidding? So we finally got a blizzard going on. So let's know that. That's real. By the way, you are tonight. Oh, you wish you had that. That's real. There's powder right there. Basin. Right there underneath the shadows of the Purple Palace, the event center. The water's cursed that the Utah Construction G built. Oh, I'll write a book. And somebody says, well, they'll plagiarize you. They'll steal yours. Well, there's a component to this that they can't plagiarize. It's impossible to plagiarize. There's a component to it because I don't eat, sleep, drink it. And I'm not. Literature changes around the edges. I am the book. I told the guy at the Weber State yesterday. He says, well, they're just going to plagiarize everything. Let them go ahead. Go get AML leukemia. Have a doctor look you right in the eyes right there at the D Event Center and tell you got 2 months to fucking live. Go to a bone marrow transplant center. Go through that whole thing. Get AML leukemia and go through this fight. Have your chest rip open. Go for it. He looked right at me and says, you're right. You're right. There ain't nobody can tell this tale but you. Dr. Burroughs is 97, I think, now. Kevin! Right there at the DMS Center. You got to get those books finished. I said, yeah, I'm working on it. Well, he told me you've been telling me that for 35 years. That was in 2012. So, get back. Let's turn Clowky back on. I like it. Me and him are buddies. He's doing the game on his cell phone. Now think about when I used to do the games. And I got in trouble with that. I did for video and some stuff. I'm like, this is a state university. Go fuck yourself. You know, they sold off. Later, Phil. He's doing the game on his cell phone. And just remember this. 88.1 The Beat. Kevin Blanch on the call when I'm in the bone marrow transplant. The most famous radio station in Utah. Yeah, Weber State. We took them all on, boy. They took them all on. They begged me to do it. Football, just one other thing. This book's that important. Don Johnson, he didn't play at the University of Utah. He didn't play at BYU. He didn't play at Utah State. Hate. Play of the century. Don Johnson. Buffalo Bills. Kevin Blanch on the call. There's a picture of him holding my grandson. My grandson gets out of I'm doing the play-by-play, full of cancer at Weber State football. He gets down through the gate. He's on the track. The cheerleaders used to babysit that little wildcat. Oh, my God, he's wild. Born the same month as Fukushima. You've seen him in hundreds of videos. So is my other grandson. Both my grandsons are born that month. My pair of 11s. Kevin Jr. and Dwayne III. Tron Johnson, there's a picture of him. He's got him picked up. He's holding him. I got to get a picture. That's him. I used to do the play-by-play and call for 88.1. Just never forget this. They sold off the fucking signal. And now Steve Clowky's doing the fucking games on his cell phone. Fuck the athletic department of Weber State. They're clowns, sir. Oh, you can't. I just said it. I just fucking said it. You sold the signal. Guess what? I don't have to pay the 7 fucking words. And I used to say that, all right. And by the way, fuck the NCAA. I still say it. I love Jay Hill. He's the greatest ever. Randy's the greatest. I've had that pissed at him over the years on some heartbreaking losses, but I get over it. But the athletic department? Corrupt fuckers. At the event center, by the way, a.k.a. the Damian Lillard training facility, is 2 twins. Boy, girl, like Kevin D. Hindu. The Hindu goddess that kills all evil and protects the innocent. Born on the same day that the nuclear weapons ban, me oh my, Nobel Prize. Lord's a billionaire, I'm a zeroer. It's okay, because the greatest story in history, Kevin Blanch, the greatest PhD in human history. Oh yeah, Covid-19 came from the sea. Never forget, his alumni game when he hit the hat was on 8/24. Numbers, Kobe. Can't make this shit up. Boy, girl, twin. Wow. And he names him the Hindu. I loved it. I'm so thrilled. The water's curse. Fire me. How do you fire somebody for no job? Manny ran that whole thing for free. He ran okay, you fuckers want to get rid of our signal? Like Kevin Blanch is fighting for his life? They did it behind my back. Of course, they blackballed me at the water school business when we were number 1 in the country. Fucking now they're 0. So, fuck. Dead last, from first to last. And he got so pissed that he said, fuck you, and left. I'm like, okay, I don't have to watch my language. I can say fuck, and I did. Fuck the NCAA. They didn't like it. Well, I really don't give a fuck. Greatest PhD in human history. COVID-19 came from the sea. The Starfish virus. Weber State, the event center, built. That's the house that was built. 1975. The merger. They built the reactors at Fukushima, Japan. The nuclear energy crime syndicate is Weber State. Used to be we. Now it's me. Well, hopefully this can change everything. Wow, what a story. Ha. Boy, girl, twin. Like me, they always change the world. Oh yeah. Because we have the light to shine inside of me. Doing the play-by-play on his cell phone because Weber State, 88.1 The Beat, sold off the fucking signal that belongs. It's State University. State belongs to the community of Ogden, Utah. They stuck it right to us. The Board of Regents, Carrollton Clan, fucking lock them up! Criminal, derelict fuckers. Thank you, Manny, for all that hard work you did in vain. Well, it wasn't in vain. We got some of the stuff up. Fuck, stick us in the end zone, freeze to death. Fucking while I'm full of cancer. I was given 2 months to live. Went in the bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11. 11 kicking. What a story. Doing the game on a cell phone. Let them in. The COVID. Let them in. Stupid fuckers. Why are you letting people in? I'm going to be in an ear. Oh, they're going to get an earful of me. That's the vax center. Where everybody's going and getting their vax. How many people are going in and out of that fucking building a day? That's where everybody's getting vaxxed. Thousands. They let 1,000 fans out. They're like, you going? I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going. You ain't going to COVID-19 me. My daughter says it best. Right there, the Ogden Clinic's in that part. That's my uncle, right there. Vincent Hansen, my doctor. Kevin, you survived AML de novo leukemia at death sentence. Eric Valfa, heart freaking replaced. Don't you be dying of COVID. I says, they're the same thing. Marsha Jensen in the room next to me. Look up his case. This is a book, and when I get this book, and I'm going to write it, greatest PhD in human history, the Great Pacific Genocide, dedicating it to Marshall Jensen. His little boy was born that year. That's who I'm dedicating it to. And just Google Marshall. He was in the room next to me. Now that's a pioneer. Stay tuned.